Hi guys, so during the last 3 months I have purchased close to 100 books, which is kind of insane, but you see some books on sale, gotta buy them. And so I'm probably going to be doing like a 6-part haul or 7-part haul maybe to show you all these books. In this first part, I'm just going to show like 17 or 18 books, just because I don't want to make a really long video, and I have a lot of work to do today. So I'm taking some time out to do this really quick part 1 of a massive part haul. So the first book is Alex Rider, Russian Roulette, Story of an Assassin by Anthony Horowitz. I squealed with glee when I found out this was coming out because I had no idea about it. This is the 10th and final book in the Alex Rider series, and this is about the Russian assassin Yasin Gregorovich. And it's really weird that you feel so much sympathy for an assassin, but this book is fantastic. This entire series is fantastic, actually, and it's like chock full of action. And I think, honestly, if you haven't read this series, you are missing out because it is amazing. It's like one of my top favorite series ever. Nothing can top this in terms of action for me. So, this is amazing. And the cover is gorgeous. Next is Eternal by Cynthia Letish Smith. I'm not too sure if this is part of a series or not, but yeah, it sounds really, really good. I don't know if this is a companion. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is a companion novel to another book or part of a series, but on the back it has praise for another book. So I have to do some research to figure out if I need to read this after this book or before or whatever, but it just sounds amazing, and the cover is absolutely gorgeous. And next is a pretty popular book, and that's Criers Cross by Lisa McMann. I guess it's kind of perfect for this time of year because Halloween's only 2 days away. I was kind of hesitant to pick this up because I'm not one that gravitates towards the paranormal kind of scary books, but I was curious, so I picked it up, and the cover is actually really, really gorgeous. I make room so I don't fall down. Next is Linger by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the second book in the Wolves of Mercyful trilogy. I needed to pick up book 1. They didn't have the first book when I went to half price. They just had this one, and I've been having every intent on reading this trilogy. So when I found this for $1, I had to pick it up. Hopefully I can find the first one for $1 as well, so I can start on this trilogy. Next one is actually an adult book, and that's The Passage by Justin Cronin. And I've been wanting this book since it came out, so I'm very, very excited to finally own it. And this cover is gorgeous. And there's this really gorgeous inside as well. So I look very forward to picking that up. And the next one is another popular historical fiction, and that is Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. This is the first book in the Gemma Doyle trilogy. When everybody else has shown this book on the channel, it hasn't had this bottom part on it. So that's interesting that I have one that has this awesome little bottom part on it. Yeah, this sounds really good, and I've been really into historical fiction lately, so I look forward to this. Next is one that I was, again, really, really hesitant about, That's Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side by Beth Fantasky. People have been saying this is a really good book, but it's not something I would tend to gravitate towards. But I decided to give it a try, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. Next one is Virus on Orbis 1 by P.J. Haarsma. Not sure how you pronounce that last name, but this is like a sci-fi type book. I have book 4, I think, in the series, and now I have book 1. And I look forward to reading this because it sounds awesome. Next is a book I picked up because, well, basically because I like Lost, and this sounds just like it, kind of, except for kids. And it's Flight 29 Down by DJ McHale and Stan Rogow. Yeah. I've recently started watching Lost with my dad, and well, he's already seen it. He saw it was on when it was on TV, and I just started watching. I'm on season 4 right now, and it is amazing. And I saw this, and it sounds like a kid's version of Lost, so I decided to pick it up. Next one is by a pretty popular author here on BookTube, and that is The Extraordinary Adventures of Alfred Kropp by Rick Yancey. People have read, I think the series is called the Monstrumologist series that he's written, and I don't know, that series just kind of sounds like it wouldn't be like a thing for me, but I wanted to see how Rick his writing style and stuff. And this book sounds right up my alley. It's like a very action-oriented book. And take off the dust jacket, and it's really, really, really cool hardcover. So I look forward to reading this and seeing what the hype with Rick Yancey is all about. And the next one I have is Innominato by William Gilbert. Honestly, the reason I picked up this book is because the cover is just, it's like so simple, but it's so gorgeous at the same time. And the title is also really fun to say. I'm not too sure what this is about, but it looks interesting. On the spine it says, The Wizard of the Mountain. So I'm not sure if it has to do with magic, but we'll see. The next one is Dracula the Undead, the sequel to the original classic by Dacre Stoker and Ian Holt. I'm not sure how you say his first name, but yeah. I haven't read Dracula yet. I'm looking forward to it, but I picked this up purely because it's the sequel to Dracula, and the cover is gorgeous, bright red, and it has that red all around it. So gorgeous. Next 3 actually are part of a series, and that is the Circle Books series. First book is Green, and that's actually book 0. So book 0, Green. And then book 1, Black. And book 3, White. I'm not too thrilled that they changed the cover, but I have to say both versions of the cover are really awesome, but it just said that they don't match along my shelf. But I don't have, they're all by Ted Dekker, by the way. I haven't found book 3 yet, so I'm desperately searching for that one, so I have the entire series. And then we're getting down to the wire, 3 more left. Next we have Son of a Witch, Volume 2 in the Wicked Years by Gregory Maguire. It makes me very, very angry that I couldn't get the sticker all the way off. So it's got like a white sticker mark. But it's an awesome looking cover and continues on the inside. I haven't read Wicked yet, but I'm looking forward to reading it. So I picked this up, and then I'm going to pick up the third book when I can find it for cheap. And then the last two here. The next one is quite monstrous. The Annotated Shakespeare, Tragedies and Romances. This is the third volume of Annotated Shakespeare. I need to find the first two. This has all of his tragedies and romances in it, and I am excited to read this. And like I said, very, very massive. And then the last book is the Collector's Edition storybook of The Prince of Egypt, which is a Disney film. And I love Disney, so I had to get this. And it's got a bunch of like little pictures and stuff in it. So it's really cool. I look forward to reading this. It'll be like a really quick read. And I can read it to my little brother too. So really awesome. So yeah, that was part 1 of a very, very long part all to be coming your way soon. So until part 2, bye.